Transformers.
Bad movie review. So stupid.
Hey, Marcello Di Carvalho, we took your advice and we watched Transformers.
Age of Extinction.
Talk about age, it took forever.
This bad movie review will have minor spoilers, but nothing too crazy.
But it's a shit movie, so what do you fucking do?
Here's what I think happened with this movie.
Use your words.
The movie got greenlit, and the producers gave it a read, and they're like, okay, cool, let's do it. And the writer was like, no, this is like a very rough
This is the first draft? Wait,
draft.
give
like,
me a second.
We need to develop it. They're like, nope, we're good.
Oh,
let's
no,
shoot
we're
it.
good. Let's shoot it. The first half of the movie, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have too many bad things to say. And then more stuff happened. And then more stuff happened. And then you're like, why is all this happening? By the end of it, I'm like, God, I've had to pee for like a f***ing hour.
What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Transformers: Age of Extinction?
Not too good. Rotten Tomatoes gave Transformers: Age of Extinction a 17% rating.
The big ticket actor was Marky Mark Wahlberg, who I really like. I think if I met him, I think he'd be cool. Or a dick, whatevs.
Holy statutory. That chick was so hot.
Oh, dude. But she wasn't really 17. Was she really 17? I'd go to jail for her.
Girl from Transformers: Age of Extinction. She's 19 years old.
See?
That's legal, right?
See? Yeah, but when
So
they
we can
shot
talk
it,
about
when
her.
they shot it, she was probably 17 though, so.
Ooh, so we can't talk about it.
I'll talk about it. If somebody knows her and like wants to give her the digits.
You cannot speak today.
I'm drinking beers, bro. It just automatically just
You've
like,
had 2 beers.
shh.
You've had 6 beers. Jameson and coffee.
Depressant and
Upper equals awesome. What'd you think of the acting?
I thought Mark Wahlberg did well.
I think he was Mark Wahlberg. He was
He
good.
was Mark Wahlberg.
I thought she was pretty good.
I thought she was pretty good.
I believed her.
I was kind of distracted by her boobs.
Her boyfriend was the worst actor of the lot.
Totally. Top of the morning, he talked like a leprechaun.
What was any of that? Is that your Irish impression?
Woo, yes.
Don't. How do you think Optimus Prime acted?
He acted like a robot.
Nice.
One of them was John Goodman.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The guy who played Hound. Stanley Tucci?
He was funny. I really like saying.
I liked him. I like him in everything. Know who was hilarious? TJ Miller.
Oh, he's really funny.
One of our good friends has gone on a few dates with TJ Miller.
Oh yeah, I knew that. They go to Bang Bang Town.
I don't think so. I don't even know what any of this movie was. Did you enjoy this movie?
I enjoyed the first half. I like nudged you in the movie. I'm like, dude, this is actually pretty good. But it just never ended. It was like the never-ending story, but like really never-ending, except when it ended.
Every little monologue Optimus Prime has, like, the world was once ours, is the same thing, but just different words.
But this one, he was like, the world, humans, is stars, space. And then he flies off. You're like, what the f just happened? What is he even talking about?
I'm telling you, this was the first draft of a film, and they just said, yeah, let's shoot it.
Like the last little bit, it was just like typos because the writer like fucked up stuff. He wasn't even making complete sentences.
The Dinobots were badass.
They were badass, but the only problem is that they weren't there to the last like, what, 20 minutes? So I was kind of like, over it.
In every Transformers film, they're trying to find this one thing, like the Matrix or the Allspark or the whatever. Then halfway through the movie, I was like, they're finally not gonna do it. They're veering away from what they usually do. And then they're like, the seed. I'm like, ah, god damn it,
the seed is returned.
What do you think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Michael Bay?
I think it's gonna suck, but I'm gonna watch it anyway.
They don't care about dialogue at all. Totes so Michael Bay.
MichaelBay.com.
You hyena laughed like that in the middle of the theater because the dialogue was so awful.
You know what Michael Bay should do? He should co-direct it with somebody else.
Like a good director.
Yeah, Scorsese and Michael Bay do like a team up. Like it's a tag team wrestling match. You're like, you know, in or whatever. And then the other guy goes in and does a good job with like the dialogue.
And works with the actors.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, all right.
And then he's like, okay, action sequence, you're in, Michael Bay. And that would be like the best movie just ever.
I don't know about the best movie.
Whoa.
A much better movie. Transformers 5. Scorsese and a Michael Bay film.
Bay and Scorsese film.
Ranking for all the Transformer movies.
Number
one.
Number one.
I would say number 4. And then number 3. And then number 2.
Number 2. Yeah, that makes sense.
Do we even want to try and give a synopsis? Mark Wahlberg is a poor inventor. He's not very successful. He has a smoking hot 17-year-old daughter who's gonna go off for college. So Mark Wahlberg finds a truck. It ends up being Optimus Prime. The Black Ops come and try and seize Optimus Prime, and then Mark Wahlberg and his human group teams up with the Autobots. Stanley Tucci is trying to create
his own robots,
which were really cool, actually.
They were cool.
The way they like moved and transformed.
Yeah. By now, they're like, okay, we need the seed, which is something that makes like transformium, which is some new element or some dumb that the Transformers are made of. They get that, and then they go to Hong Kong.
Optimus Prime gets captured at one point, then gets saved by everyone. They get the Dinobots finally.
And then the Dinobots go in and like kind of help out. Everything's happy at the end, yada yada. Optimus Prime rockets off to find the creators, which I didn't even know was a thing. People clapped when the movie ended. I'm like, what?
Yeah, how did this movie get an applause?
I was like, are you f***ing smoking crack? Meow, meow, meow. Thanks for checking out our bad movie review of Transformers Age of Extinction.
Do us a big favor and click on the subscribe link right below us. You'll get a new video every Tuesday.
Yeah, like, share, comment, also down there. If you have any other bad movie suggestions, please let us know and we'll give you a shout out. If you want to buy us a beer, send us a money order and we will accept it.
Thank you, and we'll see you next week.